Everyone knows.
I get no money in life. I drive shit vehicles.
All right, we're done. Because you see what he's doing? He's down to the pity party again where, oh, but, oh, I don't have this, I don't have that. No one cares. Like, you see, that's the thing. Like, he is obsessed with his own image and his personal success. And in reality, no one gives a shit. And if you want to know the truth, do you want to know why? Okay, here's why. Are you ready for this? Let me go back to the better, because this is a better shot of him right there, okay? And in fact, hold on. All right, let me do something here. Let's zoom in. Let's enhance, okay? And then let's enhance again. And let's enhance. 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 Yes, this is from Super Troopers. Enhance. Okay. Now, you want to know why people say this guy has no money? Here's why, all right? Take a look at his setup. I'm going to say this again. Those felt squares that are behind him, you can buy those in a pack of 12 to 20 for about $25. You can buy them everywhere. They're very common on the internet, all right? You just use two-sided tape to hang them. There's no kind of rack or whatever. That's why he just has it willy-nilly on his wall there. So that entire backdrop there is probably $60 maybe. I mean, we're pushing it. Because I've actually seen websites. You can believe it. There's websites that give that out for free. Like, you'll do a free trial to the website, and they'll just send you a pack of like 40 of those for free. So maybe he got it free. You don't even know, right? But I'm just saying, like, his backdrop is cheap. You know what this backdrop is? This is the Elgato foam backdrop. Okay, 6 of these panels is between $50 to $80. 6. Okay? My whole wall is covered in them. It looks good. It pops on camera, right? His lighting is like a dorm room lamp. You see that? He doesn't have a ring light. He doesn't have like studio lighting. He's got like a dorm room lamp in there. And you can't see anything, right? I have good lighting in the front, and I have a lighting system behind me that's moving, that changes colors. You can tell what day I'm fucking streaming because my camera's different. You see? I've got things in the background that are night. I got a thing that's to actual content I'm talking about. It actually is there. I've got a cool retro thing representing the past of gaming that I got at a convention over 10 years ago. It's a collector's item, right? I've got things from my fans. These are all donations from my fans who like me and my content. Maybe if you actually had some fans who liked you, you could have stuff like this too. But that's the problem, I think. All you have is a Discord. You don't have anything to show, right? So, and then you look at the rest of his background. He's got a cat tree. Is his cat ever going to show up? We've been watching a few of these. I never see his cat. So I don't know what the cat tree's back there for. You've got an LED wall. All right. That's on the side. Why is it over there? If you bought it, why don't you show it on your camera? Probably it's shitty. He probably bought a shitty LED wall. It looks like shit. So he hides it by putting it on the side so no one can see how bad it is, right? Because it's probably low quality. If you had bands, if you had money, you would spend it on your setup and people would be able to see everything there. It would look good. Your setup looks awful. It's legit bad. Like legit really fucking bad. You need a better webcam. You need better lighting. You need backdrop lighting. You need a good fucking soundproofing system that looks good on your wall. You need to put effort in, right? Then people wouldn't say, this guy's broke. Because when you see shit like that, you think you're broke. Isn't it not true that as soon as I started making money this year, I spent it on the setup? Did I not? Is that the first thing I did? I started improving my setup. So if you're making all this money, why the fuck don't you make a good setup so you look professional? Instead, you sit there looking like a bum in your Covenant shirt, your own shirt, right? So it's this simple. It's DSP's How to Fix Your Image seminar, all right? If you don't want people to think you're broke, don't present yourself as broke to the public. Get rid of your Dollar General felt background. Put your fucking LED strips up where people can see them. Buy a light. Buy a backdrop light. All the things that everyone else does that make your setup look good. Fucking do something to present yourself well to the internet, and no one will keep saying you're broke. All right? It's all you got to do. But instead, you sit there coping and say, well, I don't have to prove nothing. Then don't prove it, but at least show effort. And then maybe people will be like, all right, maybe he's not full of shit. Right? But don't care what car you drive or whatever. It's your fucking public persona that people have issue with. Not what you're doing in your private life. It's look at how you present. You're like a bum. A broke bum. That's what you look like right now, man. I can't believe that's your backdrop. I really can't believe this guy is saying he makes what he makes, and he has literally the fucking dollar store background that everyone has. Like everyone has that fucking background because it's cheap. That just kills me. The guy who's bragging about how much money he makes has the cheapest fucking background possible. And he's complaining. I mean, I seriously search for it right now. You know what? Fuck this. I'll find it. Hold on. I know you guys think I'm fucking around here. I'm really not kidding. Hold on a second here. All right? I wish this was a joke. Here. Soundproofing hexagons. Here we go. Look at this. 12 pieces for $14. 12 pieces for $14, dude. Right there. It's the first thing that pops up. There it is. That looks exactly like it. Here's different colors you can get. Now, this one, it looks like it's a nice set. This is more expensive. But look at how cheap that shit is. Here's a 12-pack, $25. A little bit more expensive. Right? Like, I'm not making it up.